If you can't kill a boss, no reason why you can't look like one. Moogle putting the wow in transmogs.
You're gonna have to hook up with a Night Fae for this particular set, which really isn't that far-fetched because a lot of mages are Night Fae. Anyway, the chest we're gonna move on to, which is a pretty easy pickup for everybody. Castle Nathria is the place. Gerald Kahl is the dude. Robes of the Cursed Commando. Very Arnold Schwarzenegger-like for some reason, that comes to mind. Moving on to the belt, which we're going to pull from the Night Fae campaign, which is the same place we're going to get the shoulders. So keep in mind, you're going to have to be Night Fae in order to be a mage that looks like this. Okay, Netherweave boots, BC level tailoring. If you're ever looking for great boots, this is your go-to piece here. Tailoring, auction house to get that. The back piece is the dark leather cloak. You can also go with any given back that you get from the Night Fae. There's quite a few different things that work. They just look more druidy than they did magey, but whatever you like. It's whatever you like. You're the one that's got to wear it. Knight Courtiers hand wraps. We talked about this also from the Night Fae campaign. So the belt, the shoulders, and the hands all from the Night Fae. The head, Legion level engineering. Check your local engineer, check your local auction house for that particular piece. Next and final piece is the weapon, Wild Gladiator Staff. If you're Horde, you're gonna have to switch it up and go wild. Just love the blue and purple, works perfect with this set. Definitely shooting for Fire Mage with this look. Warmongering, Gladiator, Silk Amos, WoD PvP Vendor. Marks of Honor to pick up the shoulders. If you Horde, you're going to have to go wild to get that shoulder piece. Now we're going to go to the Burning Crusade for a tier from the Catharas Sunstrider. Really likes giving up the robe of Tirisfal, which of course is from the Burning Crusade. Now we're going to go to a place called WoD again. Warmongering Gladiators, Court of Cruelty. It would be cruel if you buy Warmongering on the Horde side because wild is the actual look. Next up, we have the feet, Sinister Combatant Set and Boots. BFA PvP Vendor, Marks of Honor to pick up those, so that's a super easy get. I believe that's Alliance only, so if you want to go Horde, you're going to have to go with the Netherweave Boots, crafted from BC. Spires of Iraq, Servants of a Dead God is a quest reward for the back, which is primarily, as we're going to see now, red and gray, perfect for this set. Sinful Gladiators, gloves, Orbos, PvP Vendor, Conquest. Why do I think that's wrong? Yes, those are the gloves. There's also a wrist here that I do believe is part of the Tiras Guard set. I'm not 100% sure though. That's why you see the red and gray there. Outlander's face wrap, Hellfire Peninsula to get that pretty cool look, and the weapon, Revendreth, it's a calling reward for every given covenant, so that's how you're going to pick up that staff from Shadowlands. For all the dark mages out there who wanted to be warlocks or shadow priests, here's your look. Earth Ripple shoulder pads. Blackrock Foundry Xmog is the boss, 24% on the drop rate. I like this look, even though it's probably geared more for priest or for warlocks. Absolutely love it. Robes of Aragal, Shadowfang Keep easy pickup. Baron Ashbury, 34% on the drop rate for the black robe. The belt is the waistcord of flowing silk. Opulence is the boss, and we got kind of a fair drop rate to pick that up. Next up, we're going to show you the feet, which are Cold Step sandals. Shirath Dalaran Time Walking is where you get these. Kind of gray purple, so I went with this. You could also go with the Netherweave boots, which are crafted from BC level tailoring. The back is going to make sure and 100% sure that you're Kyrian, or gonna have to go to Bastion and hook up with those Kyrian dudes and get the cloak. So yes, you're gonna have to be a Kyrian mage to get this in its entirety, but you can always throw in the Gilded Thorian cloak or other gray cloaks if you want. The hands, Conquest, gloves from Shadowlands, super easy pickup there. The headpiece is WoD level engineering. Check your local engineer, check your local auction house for the goggles with the purple eyes. And next up, the weapon, Crucible of Storms, Heroic, Pillar of the Drowned Cabal, 12% on the drop rate for the staff. I guess I'm shooting for Arcane here. Of course, you can go with Fire or even Frost, even though it's not really looking very Frost here. The shoulders are the Eternal Palace Mythic, one of the few tier sets that I really like from BFA, that Mythic Eternal Palace set for cloth. The chest, Woundseer Robes, Blackrock Foundry Mythic, Operator, blah blah blah. Anyway, the belt is Throne of Thunder, Heroic, Cache of Storms, Vita Binder Wrap. Might even be able to buy that on the auction house, I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, sticking with the Goblin, moving on to the back. Dark leather cloak, vanilla level leatherworking, super easy pickup. Find your local leatherworker or buy it on the auction house for like 8 gold. Next up, we have a Void Elf Mage showing General Satin Slippers, Netherstorm, BC PvP Vendor, 2 Marks of Honor. You could also go with any gray or purple type of boots if you want. Anyway, hands, Fire Caller's hand wraps. We're looking at a BFA here for this. Previous tier, I'm not sure where the battle came in. Anyway, that's from BFA. The headpiece is also BFA. The Eternal Palace Mythic, Radiance of Ashara, kind of a low drop rate to get that. Now we're going to show you the staff, which we're also pulling out of BFA. Keep in mind, you could always use artifacts. I just can't always show them all because of the equipment that I use. A bit of a simple set, but it definitely works. Nighthold, Mythic, for the mantle. Of course, that's, I think, a recolor from Warlock tier, but of course, priests and mages can wear it. They can wear any given recolor. The chest, Storm Peaks, its quest reward, of course, from Wrath of the Lich King. A lot of lookalikes on that particular robe, so check Wowhead for that. Moving on, we have a Nighthold Mage showing the belt, which is part of the same set as the shoulders. Nighthold Mythic Croesus is the boss to get the belt. Decent drop rate, about 9%. Next up are the feet, which are from Drusvar. It's a quest reward. Wicker Woven Sandals. I think the Horde can actually do this quest. I'm not 100% sure though, but you can always go with anything brown or purple. Moving on to the back, which is the drape of Inscrutable Purpose, Torghast. You just get this from Torghast as you explore Torghast for the first time, so pretty much everybody can get that. Very simple piece to get. Spellbound Specimen Handlers, Ulduar. Various models in the auction house to get those hands from BFA. We have a Dude Human headpiece, is from Tomb of Sargeras regular mode. Atragon is the boss, kind of cool looking helm there. And the final piece is going to bring us a staff from the Eternal Palace. Queen Azshara is the boss, and roughly about a 12% drop rate to pick up that staff from BFA. I don't normally do this, which put together almost an entire tier, but it works. Made a few changes and I think it's a good look. Ulduar is the place to get the majority of these pieces, particularly the shoulders, the chest, the legs, the boots, and I'm not sure, maybe the wrist. We'll get to that in a minute, but the chest. Valorous Kirin Tor tunic. Usually people go with the robe, so I like this look here with the Kirin Tor tunic. The belt is a little bit different. This is Ny'alotha, the Waking City Heroic. Mott is the boss to get that belt. I think it looks epic with this set, kind of tuned for fire mages, so to speak. The legs, part of the same tier set as the chest, and a few other pieces from Ulduar, Cache of Winter, to get the Valorous Kirin Tor leggings. You might even be able to buy the chest and the legs in Dalaran. I'm not 100% sure for gold. The feet, we're going to the Burning Throne, so I was wrong about that. It's not part of that Wrath of the Lich King set. This one is obviously from Legion. 8% on the drop rate for those boots. The wrist are from BFA, so we do have a pretty good mix here of different places. BFA, once again, getting some representation from the Waking City, of course. And the back is Wisdom of Draenor. So this brings us to WoD, aka Warlords of Draenor, all the fun. And the helm is the Fire Festival piece. That's quest reward. Stormwind Ogremar is placed, so you get that once a year. And the weapon is straight out of BFA, Phoenix Fire Staff. I want to thank everybody for stopping by and leave you with one and final thought. Whatever it is by you, whether it's morning, like it is right here, afternoon or night, make your day epic.